with a dip and all that other Ringling brother. Sporty, naughty, hot bod, greater than HOI, shit, slam the flim, flam, and then jam. You can run, but you can't hide, you can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are.
It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Hunter Green. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
First pitch, 4-10.
Ball one.
And that misses.
Outside.
And a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. It goes down looking. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
And the first offering is not close. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Here goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. One out, the runner at second here on opening day. Up the middle to first, and they got him. And now the opening day lineup for the Giants. Chris, this is a franchise and a fan base that are itching for more success.
No question about that, Boog. Just one season with a winning record over the last 8 years, which is a big come down after winning 3 World Series titles between 2010 and 2014. Who knows? Maybe 2025 will have some fireworks in the Bay Area.
Elliot Ramos stands in here, takes ball one low. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And a count 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Logan Webb.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Fraley gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a high chopper. Chapman whips it across. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Batting third, shortstop.
And here's Cincinnati's opening day lineup. Chris, a lot of excitement building around this franchise. They still got to take that next step, though.
Totally agree, Boog. Hard to believe the Reds haven't won a postseason game since 2012 and haven't reached the NLCS since 1995. But there's good reason to hope that this will be a breakthrough season in the Queen City.
Move to second. Fraley back in on a dive.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Slinging it to first in time.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Now batting Jamer Candelario. That's in there, and that is strike one.
mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, there's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Adames getting to start at shortstop, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Adames started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And here is Matt Chapman. That's a strike. 0-1. One out, bases empty. Just missed. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Friedel pulls that one down, 2 away. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Webb back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that is out of play. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
You too. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit, takes ball one. Rolled slowly to first. Wade. Off balance feet.
Yeah,
there's one.
out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there.
A designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. The other way, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Dives for the bag, got him! Double play! Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Reds 1 and the Giants nothing. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the
for the
DH,
Giants,
Gerard
the designated
Encarnacion.
hitter, Gerard Encarnacion.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And that's in there at the knees.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Fouled off. He was late. And it's even up.
Ball, 1 strike.
Tying run is at first here on opening day. And a strike in there. Right through there, got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 1 and 2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Man at first, 1 away. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a foul ball. Encarnacion, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting the first baseman.
So here's Wade now.
Wade
He's 0 for 1. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one missed. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him! So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Reese Hines.
Reese Hines.
First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground to short, Adames. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next for the Reds.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So the lineup flips over. Down the left fielder, Jake Fraley. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
That's an
Throw
out.
to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McClain.
Matt McClain digs in now. First time up, he grounded to third. Pickoff throw. Fraley dives back in safely. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Got him swinging.
Up next for
Next
the
for
Reds,
Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De
0
La
for 1. He
Cruz.
grounded out in his first at bat. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That clips the corner.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
2 outs. And that
Nope,
is a
that's
good
fair.
eye on a pitch down low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Misses off the inside, and now it's 3-2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Jamer Candelario. RBI single his last time up. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that's the inning. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here at Great American
Leading off
Ballpark,
for
John
San
Sciambi
Francisco,
with Chris
shortstop,
Singleton,
Willie
and set to lead
Adames.
off the 4th, Willie Adames. Fought off foul.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour in the gun.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Fly to center his first time. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 3.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the Giants.
Go ahead, run on base. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Fly to left his first time. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next is the designated hitter, Gerard Encarnacion. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Late swing, fouled off. Chapman off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Chapman back on a dive. And there's the strike. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Tyler Stevenson. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. Chop to third. Chapman. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, T.J.
Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. He reached out a walk his first time. And a foul ball. Pitch
Ball.
misses there. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This to third. Sends it across to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
You tell me what's so good about being
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Green back to work. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out on a splitter.
Well, that split caught a lot of his own. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball, the pitch before the release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fitzgerald. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Late night Lamont down on strikes. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your name on it, calling your number. So stay in the house for like.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
First pitch, not close. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
For a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So digging in, Reese Hines. Webb picks to first.
He's safe.
That is upstairs for ball 1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save! And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Steer at second with nobody out. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. That one inside. Counts full, 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit, 1 for 2. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And that misses. 3-0. Matt McClain in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runners on the corners, no outs. And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Smash down the left field line. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw comes into third, not in time. He's safe. The run scores from second. It's a 2-run single. It's 3-2. Comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for San
New arm out of the bullpen, Eric Miller.
Number 68.
And we all know about his slider.
Eric
It's just
Miller.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Activity in the bullpen. Tristan Beck getting ready to go. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Grounder might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. To first, not in time. And a run scores. So now here's the Reds
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter,
third
Jeimer
baseman,
Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Late with the swing there.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
On the ground, could be 2. Chapman tossed to second, and that's 2. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. It's the Reds 4 and the Giants 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Just off the inside edge. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Sam Mole, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rogers also getting ready.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Giants trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And the next pitch is way outside. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. Way high.
3-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Chapman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Adames leads off first with 1 away. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen.
Mike Yastrzemski. Now pitching for
Emilio
the Reds.
Pagan comes on
Number
now.
15.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In there at the knees, and the count even 1-1. Fastball is outside. 2-1. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out. Runners at first and second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for the Giants, Gerard Encarnacion.
Gerard Encarnacion.
There's the strike up high. 0-1. That one catches the corner.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job at getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, TJ Friedel. That misses. 1-0.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Movement in the bullpen, Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. No question about this one. It's out of here. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
At the plate, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Base hit, center field.
Now batting, designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
Man at first, nobody out. Stepping in, Spencer Steer. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Now batting.
Things start